Hey, what's up my WoW mustaches, and welcome back to another WoW video. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. It is a Friday, so basically I kind of talk about gold, content, and so forth, and things to come in 7.1. Now that said, I do want to say too as well, the reason why I haven't had a video out since Wednesday is only because, guys, I am working on something really big, and there will be something coming out Saturday and Sunday and beyond. So that's it, guys. Stay tuned for that. So if this is not a video for you, just click on another video and check that out. So that's it. Let's get right into it.
Hold up.
Alright, my mustaches, we are back, and I do want to say that we're just going to be talking about a few things. So if this is not your thing, I do have a lot of gold videos. Check it out in the description. Now, this is going to hit home to a lot of people, and I think that y'all really need to hear this out. Now, this is going to be about classes, gold, and so forth. Now, the classes, to be honest with you, are really bad right now, and you probably saying, what are you talking about? Well, a lot of classes are underappreciated, and I really mean that. And that's Frost DKs, that is Balanced Druids, that is basically anything that's not a mage, anything that's not actually a big time, really good the movement. Now, don't get me wrong, warlocks or demo warlocks are really good, okay? They're actually really good whenever it comes to single target, but that one little move, you have to move one little, you're just done. You're just done. Arms is way better than Fury and so forth. It's like unbalanced. I understand that in Legion expansion or any other expansion that some classes are going to be over other classes, but why? That shouldn't be the way it is. You should have a good playstyle and you could do good DPS. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, it depends on the class. It always does, like I said last week. It depends on the class. But what I'm seeing more and more is people are judging based off class. I've got many people saying, oh, why am I going to invite you? You're a warlock. I've got people say that whenever I want to do a Mythic Plus. I got people not inviting me as a Frost DK, but when they do invite me, I wreck their DPS. But I will say that not all DPS can be good with Frost DK. Now, don't get me wrong, the most you see in this is 400k when on a boss, but these guys were actually probably starting off as Mythic Plus, or actually not even Mythic Plus, just regular Mythic. And to be honest with you, I do want to say too as well, this is the highest I will go as of DPS. I will not go higher unless I get higher eye level. Now, that said, there is Fire Mages who are the same eye level as I am, who's doing 800k DPS, not 800k DPS. Damn, that is good. I wish that Frost DKs, warlocks maybe can if you don't have to move, but I wish Frost DKs can do that. Why can't we? I mean, what's so wrong for a Frost DK or any other class other than mage doing that kind of damage? I've seen mages do that kind of damages every expansion. Maybe not fire, but most mages. Now that said, there's never been a spec of basically Frost DK or just regular DK that was OP'd. Now, there was an instance in Hellfire Cathedral when that came out that they buffed Frost DK so good that we were top tier, but then they real quick put us back down because of PvP. Now, don't get me wrong, it's PvP players out there. I do enjoy y'all watching my videos, but I will say this is more for PvE because we're unbalanced like hell. So basically, that's it, guys. Let's move on to the next topic before I go in raging mode. All right, my mustache. So basically, I do want to say before we continue on is that the first thing I talked about is something dear to me because I really wish they would actually upgrade the movement for warlocks and they would actually do more stuff for Frost DKs instead of us having one rotation that is just so pew 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 and it's still not the best in the rotation in the world. I will say too as well is that I'm sick and tired of seeing people on forums and basically the Q&As, this might be before or after, saying that Frost DKs are OP and they're top tier and mythic guilds have them. No, they don't. They don't have them. You will not see top guilds have basically Frost DKs. They'll all have rogues, basically druids that are feral and mages, fire mages, and so forth. Now, I will say too as well, yes, we're not the least, okay? We're in the middle of pack, but I think it's about time that our class and a few other classes like us should be top tier. I think that we should have the limelight from now on, and I think that it's time for a change. Now, I will say too as well, guys, I will not bring this up again. I do apologize for that. All right, so basically, let's get into the next thing, and actually, let's do it in the segment before I don't have to ruin this whole thing. All right, my mustaches, so basically we're going to be talking about 7.1 and how we're going to be seeing this. Now, I will say too as well, this might be before or after of the 7.1, most likely before because I am recording before 7.1 Q&A. So basically, hopefully we get a update basically saying when it's going to come out, and when it does, I will mention in the next video when it's going to come out. Now, I hope so too as well they tell more about the ult friendly they said they have, and also too as well as other classes that really need a boost like Frost DKs or just DKs in general, warlocks, which they don't need a boost, they need more of a movement ability thing, Now that said, I hope that there's more things that are going to come because you know what, more content means happier people, and that's what we've seen in Legion so far. And honestly, I hope 7.1 comes out before December because if it's after, then that's going to be too long. I honestly think that's going to be too long without any content. Now, you might say, well, we just got a raid. Yeah, we did, but a lot of people really want to keep going, and this is what they said they would do. Now, I also want to state, too, as well, there's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to. Mounts, which I'm going to do mount guides as well, pets and so forth and everything that I'm going to actually go over. Yes, I have not done them right now, and I know some YouTubers are probably doing them right now, but I don't like doing that because I like to experience it myself, not even in beta. I don't like going in beta and be like, okay, let's do this and I can show everybody. Because, you know what? Let's do it together. Let's have fun. Let's actually find out and so forth. That's what's about me that's different than other YouTubers. All right, that's it, guys. Let me know if you're stoked about 7.1. I can't wait for the raid. I can't wait for the dungeon. Ooh, it's gonna be so much fun. Now that said, guys, let me know how many legendaries y'all got in the description. Why are you gonna not in the description? In the comment section. And to be honest with you, I got 2, hoping for 3 this week. Now that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like. No, I'm just joking. We're not done. Let's go to the gold making section. All right, my mustache. So basically, the goal I want to talk about is basically this, because I actually got in the call with a lot of YouTubers, and I mean a lot of YouTubers, big YouTubers, and cool YouTubers, and they're probably watching this, and sorry I mentioned y'all, but still, I don't care. But anyways, the point is that we got in the call, and we were doing some stuff and everything, which I'm not going to talk about, and I will say, though, a topic was brought up, and I honestly think that it's something I need to discuss with y'all. Is gold making irrelevant anymore? Like, is it relevant at all? Like, is it just dying out? Now, it was conflicted between all of us, but to be honest to you, I actually was the most conflicted between all of them. And the reason why I say that is because I honestly think the basic method of gold farming, basically, like, you'll see, like, basically farm this spot, like I showed you last week when I was talking about, like, you know, spot and so forth, is dead. And the reason why I say that is because spots are so different now that it's just crazy. You can't do the same method you did in Warlords and say, well, farm this spot and you get 200 something fur, or farm this spot and you get this much. You can't do that no more. You can't. Like I said, like 2 days ago, well, actually it was 2 days ago when I stated this. You can't depend on the same things that you've done in Warlords and before as you can in Legion. Now, the way I'm showing it, like Versus series, yes, that's a good way, because, you know, you still get the drops, you still get the stuff from the dungeons and raids and so forth. That's all right. But it's just, I honestly think the way of just farming an item in a specific location is dead, okay? You're going to have to move around a lot. So, is gold making dead? No, not really. Obviously, gold making will never die. It is always going to actually, you're always going to be able to get gold. But my concept of what is dead is basically stuff that we used to do. Like, basically, farm this item for so many hours, or farm that item so many hours. You can do that still, but like I said, it's not the same. So, I think that concept is dead. And there's a new concept coming around that I think that you're going to like. I have it, and I really want to release it, but I'm going to have to show you, perfect it, you know, by next week, okay? By next week, I'll have it out for y'all, and y'all think you're going to like it, and it's something that I think that a lot of y'all making gold are going to want to see, because it's something I haven't seen on YouTube and haven't seen other gold makers do, which I don't know if they're hiding it or they just don't know yet. But yeah, that's it, guys. I always like to find new stuff, and I think you're going to like it too as well. That said, this wasn't going to be a long video. I didn't want to make this like a 10-minute video like I always do, but I wanted to make it a little bit long, just for y'all can get y'all's attention. But I do have a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but I don't want to ruin this whole video like this. But that's it, guys. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you like this stuff that I, just talk about, basically, and discuss, and you have anything on your mind that you want to do in the comments below, just give me that feedback. Always enjoy it. That's it, guys. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, stay sassy.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my video, so click it maybe.
Oh, you're still here? Don't be surprised if you find something you like. Click that link and maybe subscribe.